is outside, the 14 of Dan Angelicchio from Mount Pleasant. Punter from Allison Park, Pennsylvania, former Latrobe Speedway track champion, former Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series traveler. Starting third, in third row, fifth on the inside, is the 27 of Michael Lake in the Bobby Lake Longhorn number 1 out of Hookstown, Logan Zarin. Starting fourth from Fairmont, West Virginia, is Flying Ryan Montgomery. His outside is the 6 of Matt Barton from Indiana. Fifth row on the inside, starting ninth, is Everett, PA's Nathan LaSalle. 10th will be the W3 of John Weaver out of Commodore, Pennsylvania. Then you have Elton, Maryland, Dylan Lewis in the 44. Chris Schneider from Lower Borough in the 55. Joe Cutjack out of Clinton in the 24P. Will Brinsky from Indiana in the 85. And Dave Stam from Millmont, PA will start shotgun on the field. Who's going to do it? Alex Faries, no stranger to victory lane here at the Latrobe Speedway. Neither is Angelicchio, neither is Ziegler, your current points leader. Can Colton Flinner do it tonight? One more lap around and we'll get him on the lap battle. Automotive United Late Model Series. First of 2 nights of racing, 3 large on the line. It's up to the number 1 Cochran, Franklin rear end. Late Geisler number 1C of Alex Farida. Fire it off down between those 2 orange jugs in turn 4. Can Dan Angelicchio get anything done from the outside? You got a lot of hungry cars behind him. Green flag is out. Second, Ziegler to third, Ziegler, Flinner to fourth, rather. Last one. Opens up that roof. Caution, caution on the speedway. Not sure what the reason for the yellow was. Oh, we got a car on the wall in turn 4. I did not see what vehicle that is. Here, the W3 of John Weaver. A little bit of front end fender damage, and that car doesn't look hurt too much, that battle chassis W3. John, a regular competitor at Marion Center in Dog Hollow. Man, the local crowd, how about Dan Angelicchio taking the lead away from Alex Faree on that initial start? Saxonburg's Faree was able to stretch out over Ziegler a bit. Ziegler, your current points leader. The front nose on the W3 of Weaver hanging a little bit low. So Dan Angelicchio, got to do it one more time, my friend. Now you got Mason Ziegler starting third. We have a double file restart. Alex Faree selects the high side from the second spot. It's all Dan Angelicchio's race to control. Throw out the fire between the 2 orange cones down in 4. Angelicchio gets on the gas, green flag. Will Brinsky in the 85. Up and over. I need track officials and safety personnel on the speedway only, please. Track officials and safety personnel only. Hard front for Will Brinsky down the front stretch. He's moving around in the car. Red flag is out. Will Brinsky in the 85. Thumbs up, driver is okay, folks. Will Britsky, the 85, a hard tumble down the front stretch of Latrobe Speedway. The Pleasant Unity Supply sponsored ride. Indiana's Will Britsky with a hard tumble into the wall. Hate to see that. The good news is the driver is okay. Moving around talking to officials. That was one of the most wicked flips I've seen here in a while in a late model. Folks, that goes to safety. It goes into these cars. All your chassis builders, I believe that's a rocket, I'm not sure. Not only the cars, the roll cages, the chassis, but the helmets, on device, safety equipment, all has come a long way. Track official's going to get that car flipped back over. Will's still in the car. Alert, communicating, talking with race officials. Will Britsky, a hard flip down the front straightaway, that 85 ride. Gonna hook up the wrecker, lower that car down slowly to get Will out of the car. Once again, Will is talking to the officials. He said he's okay, just need to get him out, get the car back on its wheels. Tough break for Will Britsky, the 85. Heavy damage to the machine. Hopefully they're able to get that thing straightened out. It does appear it looked like there is some frame damage on the front of the 85. May have to go back on the jig if it's salvageable. Man, Will Britsky climbed the wall out of turn 4 on that start, caught the berm and went end over end, almost cartwheeling to end over end down the front straightaway. Scary flip, but Will is okay. He's talking. Thank our first responders from Murraysville Medic 1 and the South Connellsville Volunteer Fire Department for keeping us safe here, keeping our drivers safe. Situations like this, if they go bad, this is when we need them. That's why we have them here. Thankfully, Will is not injured, not seriously injured anyway. He climbs out of the car. Will Britsky out of the car on the front stretch, climbing out under his own power. I'm sure he's going to feel this one tomorrow, and he'll get checked out by our Murraysville Medic 1 safety crew. A lot of money goes into these cars. You hate to see that happen. And we'll get the rollback, get the 85 machine on the rollback, and get going. Once again, Will Britsky out of the car talking. He's standing up here with his crew. Good sign. Rough tumble you took there down the front straightaway. I can't say for everybody here, we're so glad to have you out of the car. What happened out there, man?
I don't even know yet, so I have to watch that back. And then I hit the wall, and I was tumbling.
Yeah, sometimes out there things happen so fast. Glad to see you're okay, brother. Live to fight another day. Will Britsky out talking around. Definitely a scary ride for him, but he's walking back to the pit area with his family and crew, so good to see Will Britsky's going home safe tonight. 4 cylinders to lineup area for your feature event. 4 cylinders to lineup area for your feature event. So we'll get the 85 machine of Will Britsky on the rollback. Take him back to the pit area. Excellent job by the track crew getting that thing turned back over and put on the rollback. See down in the back of the red Chevy square body truck down there, you see the whole axle that came out of that car. So we're going to do a couple laps here. A little bit of fluid that spilled out of the 85 machine of Will Britsky. This track crew dumping a little bit of oil dry down there on the front stretch of the 85 landed right here at the flag stand. So we're going to run a couple laps to the oil dry here before you get them lined back up. Will be your race leader. He's looked strong starting on that high side. Free went up there for the restart. Ziegler behind him. Behind Ziegler. Winner. Zarin. Michael final race. Ryan Montgomery, Matt Martin, Nathan LaSalle, Chris Schneider, Dylan Lewis, Joe Petiak, Dave Stam, that's your field. Not sure why Dan Angelico stopped, and he will be making his way back up to the front of the field. Delaware double pile resource. There's the ULMS Super Late Models. I got them double back up. Should be getting the one to go. This time by. This time Alex Ferree selects the inside. And Ferree might have a problem. Sparks coming out of the 1C. Beyond half when he gets back under 3, he doesn't know what's going on. And the caution comes right back on. Angelico, your leader, stopped up there in turn number 2. Not sure what the issue is with there, and that will, if he's not able to continue, the 1C of Ferree will inherit the lead, but I've just heard that there's debris on the track somewhere. Not sure what's going on over there in turn number 2. Ziegler and Stam stopped over there as well. Or that there is debris on the track, that's what Angelico stopped for. So we'll get everything lined back up and try it again. Alright, we'll try this again. Lights out. Silver green this time by, green this time by. Stan Angelico from nearby Mount Pleasant's race to start. Ferree, Ziegler on that high side. Alice Ferree, I would not give Ziggy the high side. Coming down to the green flag. Powers into the second spot around Ferree. Third to fourth, clear to fifth. How about Angelico opening it up down the back, but banging the horse on that 14 ride. Out front, all Dan Angelico. John Weaver. On the back stretch to 16 of Nathan LaSalle out of Everett. That is not what Dan Angelico wanted to see. He had a monster lead built up on probably the best super late model racer in the region this year. Now it's going to be Ziegler's pick if he wants the inside or the outside lane. The Delaware double mile restart. Schneider heads to the infield. Man, I got a feel for Dan Angelico out there. He had that, I want to say that race all but locked up, and he had a lead built. Now he's got points leader Mason Ziegler behind him. Ziegler, winner of the Bill William Memorial this year, several super late model features. Ziegler has started many World 100s. Prairie Air Classic, third late model Dreams, Firecracker 100. You name it, Ziegler has been hitting. Ziegler, a recent winner of the Labor Day 55 at Bedford. His outside, Alex Correa. I believe he is a 6-time Latrobe Speedway track champion. Angelico has been fast, but he's got some competitors to hold off. Well, Angelico leads him down real slow this time. Green flag on the gas. Here we go. Now, Ziegler fights back on the low side. Angelico not gapping him like he has. The Wind Chrysler, Cochran, number 1C. Does he have anything for the 14 of Angelico? Down the back stretch, Dan Angelico is starting to open it back up. Open call, 5 laps to go, 5 to go. Mason Ziegler is starting to land down to the 2 cars. Brian Montgomery looking under Logan's Aaron for the 4th spot. Caution on the speedway. Caution on the back stretch, I believe. Dan Angelico has to be laying haymakers at the steering wheel about right now. Had 3 laps left and yellow comes out again. He's probably saying more expletives into the helmet than I care to mention or think about. Yellow for Michael Lake, the Uniontown driver. The Bobby Lake Motorsports number 27. week with 2024 champion. And oh man, can Angelica do it again? Two of the best in the business behind them, Alex Ferree and Mason Ziegler. The feature wins between them two is not countable. Alex been racing a long time, so has Mason. Behind them two, Webb Aaron in fourth and Ryan Montgomery in fifth. Two of the up-and-comers here in the region. Aaron from Hookstown, PA, and Montgomery from Fairmont, West Virginia. Colton Flinner, carrying on the Flinner racing tradition. He's back in sixth. Then you got Matt Martin, Dylan Lewis, Joe Petchiak, Dave Stam. Those are the cars that are on the track. Dave Stam, got to give a shout out to him. Loyal follower of the Jay's Automotive United Late Model Series. See him down there at his open trailer, at his ambulance hauler. Good guy, Dave Stam. Does it because he loves it. Doesn't have the dollars that the big boys got, but out there racing with them. Doing a couple go-arounds here. I'm not sure if Michael Lake had a flat tire, and we were giving him a couple courtesy laps to get that changed. That is the case. Flat right rear on the 27 of Michael Lake. Would it be something for Dan Angelico, Mount Pleasant's own Dan Angelico, to take night one of Fall Fest here at his home racetrack? Behind him, Alex Ferree. He's no stranger to victory lane here at Latrobe since we opened in 2019. Reopened in 2019. Been here a few times. Mason Ziegler won opening night here at the Speedway with the Jay's Automotive ULMS. Assumed the points lead done here at Latrobe and has never looked back since. Logan's Aaron, Ryan Montgomery, your top five. Michael Lake does return to the Speedway. Looked like he's faster than Ziegler on that last start and had something for Angelico if he can get around him. But it's going to be interesting. It appears nobody can beat Angelico on the starts tonight. About a month ago, Angelico had that supercar here and ran some laps, got some tune-up in. I believe he ran that car at the Hillbilly 100 at Lernerville. File restart this time. And Angelico's got to do it one more time. Ferree hanging back a little bit. Green flag, hit the gas, here we go.
I'm off at 2. They want to put a little bit more breathing room between him and Fareed. And then 3 out of 4. Mount Pleasant, Pennsylvania, Stan Angelicchio. Victory on night number 1 of second to Fareed. Third is Ziegler. Fourth is Aaron. Fifth to Ryan Montgomery. Sixth to Matt Martin. Seventh to Flinner. Falling back is Flinner. Dylan Lewis. Michael Lake. Dave Stam rounds out your field.